What is up, guys? Welcome back to another day. Um, let's get into the market recap. So basically, this is gonna be on July 22 as well as July 23 because I didn't take a trade yesterday, and yesterday was so bad, and today was equally bad. So let me show you what happened yesterday. Let's come from yesterday. So basically, yesterday there was nothing that much. We had this 4 or 5 valley gap, we had this highs and this lows, and then yeah, you can see whatever we have right here. So basically what I wanted to see was my first scenario is, which I'm pretty sure was pre-market, so I wasn't able to take. So we sweep this, and the closest we have is this highs, and if we close above this highs. So this is my scenario, and for this we swept this lows. So the closest is this 30-minute fair value gap, and this is like surely okay, price is gonna go there, but there's no way for me to enter. There's no like entry for me. But what actually happened is price went and just feel that okay, with ES being the strongest and taking the London highs first, and we actually delivered that, but we didn't have any entry. So basically after that, price did nothing. Price just, I was at this 4 hour valley gap, I don't want to enter at that point. I just want to wait, and then price like within a five to next 30 minutes, like it took the previous day highs without any shit, so no entry and nothing. I just left the day. So let's come to today. Today was equally a bad day. The price action is killing me actually. It's like very bad. So we had this 1 hour breakaway gap. We had this loom lower. 1 hour breakaway gap. We had this all these highs and lows in everything. We were sweeping this. Okay, so basically, okay, we are moving really nice lower. But the thing is, and that lower wasn't that great. Okay, we see this, we have this lot of resistance that price wants to take, and the accounting to the fact that we had the monthly fair value gap which price tapped into in NQ, and we were pushing higher with the SMT in the bottom in the monthly time frame. So basically higher time frame is bullish. This move low was like probably kind of want to take this loss, then we want to move higher. So basically I want to see if a sweep, okay, I want to see price pushing higher. If we respect this 1 hour breakaway gap or this 30-minute fair value gap, I want to look for sales. So basically two possibilities I had. So first one is parachuted up on the water. So when I see these kind of moves, I'm honestly not like impressed, because this is at the market open and this was 1 5 minute. So when I see these candles, see the resistance here is very low. So either price is gonna just keep moving higher. Okay, if I see like a kind of a move lower from here, okay, it's most probably going to be manipulation. So what actually happened is price went to this 30-minute fair value gap, and it actually gave a nice respect candle. If we wait, we could see this price gave this big up, big, respecting the fact that we were inside this 30-minute fair value gap. So what I wanted to see was a shot at that point of moment. Okay, so my shot was where actually we when this 5 minute fair value gap disrespected, and we had a nice sweep into this. So I basically entered on this second leg lower. I basically entered at this fair value gap, something like this. So basically, all I want to see is a valid narrative, and if price delivers the narrative, I'm happy. If it does not, it's fine. It's just game. Okay. So I took this, and price actually formed this 15-minute fair value gap after my entry. So what I did is I placed my break even here, and when price tapped into here, I just went break even, and then I got out. I got stopped break even. So this is a break even trade. So let me show you what my thing was. Drawn liquidity was the 30-minute fair value gap context low, and the delivery was the 30-minute fair value gap. I misplaced it. Okay. So this is what we see. So and the context is basically we had this big move over, and we had this big move higher. I mean, we had this move lower, even though it's low resistance. I had this 30-minute fair value gap being respected, and this big move was most probably a manipulation. Okay, so that was the context. So I want to see a continuation shot, because we were respecting the 30-minute fair value gap at that moment. We were not disrespecting. We were giving nice respect, disrespecting all the PDSs here. and it was kind of I mean low resistance to take this low. So I wanted to take this with this with this stop loss above this. But what actually happened is price came here and gave a rejection and got out, stopped out break even. I want to be more quick to break even because this price action is trash that we all know. So I don't want to like look stay too much in this price action. Okay, this is my first thing. And then second trade was YM long because I saw this getting respected. I saw this 15-week travel gap getting swept, respected. Okay, and the price came lower and swept this, and we created an SMT. At that point of time, NQ was just closing below this. Okay, I mean it gave this big candle. So basically, we had an SMT here, SMT here, and similarly SMT here with this creating the higher rise. And see, this is the SMT low that we are talking about. So basically this was one big SMT, and on top of the low time frame, higher time frame that we are having, and the monthly, and we don't have anything to take in the monthly time frame. We don't have like any more liquidity to draw on other than some levels, which is just completely optional for price to take. So I had all the valid narrative to take, and also we didn't have any like resistance. We had a family up that gave context. So basically nothing is there that's resisting our trade ID. So I saw this CASD right here. Okay, we had this SMT CASD, and then we had 1 minute sharp turn way before itself. Okay, so there are some good things and a valid trade that I took here. But what actually happened is price tried to hold as much as it can in YM, but the NQ sees just keep on dropping lower. And the least I wanted to NQ to not drop lower because we had this monthly rejection low, so I want to see it move higher, but it didn't. It just kept moving lower and took the price. So it's honestly doesn't matter because I took the trade. Okay, I was like always I wanted to be correct, I want to be correct, but honestly it's hard. We can't like at whatever point of time we can't say what the market is going to do. We are just going to frame a narrative with our our edge, and then we are going to execute it. So this edge is proper, it's really good. So didn't work out, there's nothing we can do about it. And yeah, so basically that was the second loss, and the second loss was around two contracts and $114, which puts me at like halfway through the drawdown. I only have $500 more to play with in this eval. Probably gonna it's gonna be like 4 trades probably. Then I have a buffer of 4 trades. So let's see what our account is going to do. I'm losing a lot of confidence because the setups are not working. Honestly, the ones that I take, this is definitely a statistical loss according to me. So yeah, just log this account out. We need to backtest more. We need to gather data, which is a really honest thing that I have to do, and then just chill this. I'll just try to figure out AI and make this less hassle free. Okay, so let's just keep moving. Eventually we're gonna get it right. Everyone's gonna get it and just stick to it. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. So let's see.